Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Steak, good morning. Wow, are you in a new location?
Nah, long story short, I'm remodeling my bedroom and I have to sleep in this office. So things got moved around.
Oh, okay. So it's a temporary setup.
Yeah.
Love it. What's the hat today? I can't really tell.
Same M's hat. I don't want to hear shit about it.
You're not going to hear anything about it. It's just it's just interesting that you wear 4 hats now. 4 out of the 50. Nice eye roll. I saw that in your left eye. What jersey do we have on?
Just a very basic black jersey, no specific team.
Okay, all right, fine. That was very funny, by the way, when we went to watch football on Sunday, and you had the same soccer jersey as Charlie, and that was not intentional.
I almost just walked out and left and decided I'll just do it. I'll try again another day.
That's a fucking jersey wearer's worst nightmare, to show up with your buddy and you have the same out of all the jerseys in the land, and it's not even a home away difference. You both had the same red one. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, good morning, Matt Martin and YouTube. What's up? Good day to be a winner. It sounds great. What's up, Budman? Crispy, what's up? Blackjack second hand was 2, 9, 10 on the double. Is that good?
Up 50. The first hand was 3-8 and queen. Yeah, that's 21. Second hand,
21.
yeah, it's 21. Both of those
Yeah.
are 21. Doesn't get better.
But I don't know if he's complaining or not. He said left up 50. Should have left up more. I don't know. Anyways,
Maybe that's what he's saying.
Last Saturday of the wow, I didn't even realize that. I did not even realize it's the last Saturday of the year. I can't believe it's 2025 coming up. Steak, you and I are we're gonna talk some bowl games today. There's 8 games, I believe, college football games. There's 3 NFL games, and then I think we're going to dive into some fantasy football, and maybe we'll touch on the NBA. You have been correct me if I'm wrong. I know you sprayed the board last night. I didn't see how you did. Or were you victorious in the NBA last night?
Overall, I was up a couple units. I didn't separate it out between sports, but yeah, I think I was up a couple units. Obviously, I lost the Magic. Luckily, I hit the first half there, but I like the Magic. I want to be clear. The thing that sucks about liking your team is people ask you like, "Oh, you're just betting this because you're a fan," which like only people who are new to me know that I would never just bet on my team because I'm a fan. Yeah. I actually liked the Magic yesterday, coming off the second night of a back-to-back. Tough loss, tough team, but Jalen Suggs picked up those 5 fouls, and it was a wrap after that.
Yeah, I was I didn't agree with you at all. I thought the Magic were going to get ass blasted in for about 3.5 quarters. I was like, fuck, Steak was right. I watched that. I watched not all of, but I watched that Miami game too. Did you watch the Heat game?
Yeah.
And my concern is that the Magic play so hard. And they really don't don't take games off, and we're not going to talk too much about them, but they I think they just ran out of gas, and the Knicks too I think they had a couple days rest or whatever, kind of showed late. But for the most part though, you're reading the NBA board pretty well. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, even though I'm not the biggest NBA guy, it would be foolish not to talk about it while we're up here. And then I'll probably, for anybody in the chat doing NHL, thanks for hanging out in the TikTok live stream yesterday. I'll probably focus on NHL there for now. It's we've been finding success. So anyways, all right, let's try to stay locked in. As you can see on the bottom, if you're going to any games, make sure to use promo code DGen on SeatGeek, $20 off your first purchase. We've got 2 best bets today in the NFL with the Degenerate family here. Steak, yours is not till tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So we've got my best bet, Greg's best bet. Go to the newsletter, thedegenerateweekly.com, and subscribe for free. Thank you to all those who have paid. Yep, Sooners hook. I'm happy. I usually lose on the table games. Got you. Sonics fans, should Sean Kemp be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
And people forget he played on the Magic.
Next question.
Next question. The way these square favorites are hitting in the NFL is making me not want to bet it anymore. Yeah. Steak, you said it on Christmas, I think. You, I don't know if you ended up doing it, but you said, I'm just going to bet the Chiefs and Ravens because betting the NFL is that easy.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I can't do that.
Didn't do it.
Sucks.
I know. It's really hard. And I know for a lot of people, they're probably like, what's so hard? Whatever's making money and working, you should be able to adapt. But I don't know. Maybe it's because we're a little bit older. I felt like when we were younger and we first started gambling at our old bar backing days, we were still kind of like, we could be molded and gelled a little bit easier. We were kind of experimenting and trying a bunch of different things. It's just so hard to accept that the most obvious square bet the better team is just the right play more often than not.
I think there's a game like that today. Obviously, I'll wait till we talk about it, but I think there's an exact game like that today.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll talk about it. We're going to go to, I think we should start with college and we'll get right into it because we have a lot going on. Good morning, everybody in Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. As always, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing to the page. On Twitter, if you're liking or retweeting the stream, we very much appreciate that. All right, Steak, did you spray the college football board? I actually got involved yesterday. I went 3-0. I'm sorry. I take that back. I went 2-1. I lost the team total on Texas Tech. Got cute there. I watched a little of the Syracuse Washington State game. We are Kyle McCord guys. I saw you comment on my tweet. Love that. And then I did not watch any of Texas A&M USC. Did you watch any of that?
A little bit, but I'm going to be honest. I went to bed. I took the under, and I obviously was cooked pretty early. Didn't expect USC to come back and win that game, but honestly, the way these bowl games are going, nothing should surprise me anymore.
Yep. It seems like, and I have no issue with it, but it seems like we are getting points in all these bowl games, which for the most part, they've been exciting. These have been good games, for a weird bowl era where it's so hard to know who you're betting on. coaching and players. But I thought that was awesome. I got to tell you, that first half of Syracuse was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Texas A&M started ugly. I think you were probably in pretty good shape in that first half and that under that. I don't know what the fuck happened late. Good morning, Joseph Dumps. Make sure you get familiar with Joseph Dumps, by the way, good friend of the DGen family. We'll get him introduced here pretty soon. We need a touchdown score. Shout out Fat Girls or somebody who tailed you on David Moore in Prop Talk because he came through. That was incredible. A couple of comments here. Been gambling for about 10 years, never seen anything like this in the NFL. I don't know that we have either, and we've been gambling for 20 plus. No, about 20. DGen, I know you said gin and ginger ale is a good flight drink, but I don't mind it as a going out drink either. Jules, I'm right there with you. I had it with steak the other day when we went to fucking Duffy's. It was fantastic. Rams is square as hell, but we'll hit because it's the NFL. Yep, we'll talk about that. Overs and dogs. Yep, bowl games have been way better than the NFL recently. Dogs barking in these bowl games. All right, what's up, Hugh Walnuts? What did I miss? Not too much. Ammo, Jay, we are just getting into things, and we're about to do it right now. All right, Steak, let's pull up the board here. We've got a game at, is this, oh my God, is this 11 a.m.? No.
Yeah. Yes. UNC UConn.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 9 a.m. and Boston College is noon.
I thought I almost had the college basketball slate pulled up. Okay, well, we've got UNC UConn at noon. Total 54, and the line looks like I'm going to get an accurate one here on Wager Talk. Do you already have a bet punched in here or no?
Not at all. I was hoping the chat would help me out. I don't know exactly what's going on with UNC. Obviously, I know Mac is gone and Belichick is in, but I don't know like who the fuck that's playing for UNC in this bowl game that's still going to be around next year. Kind of feels like it means way more to UConn. If you catch my drift, like going 8-4.
Absolutely
impressive, and a bowl win matters. But does North Carolina give any fucks if they win this bowl game or not?
Man, I don't know. So I've been reading. I don't know if you've been in the stream when I read these previews briefly, just to get an idea of who's in, who's out.
But sorry, I have to cut you off. Oh,
no, you're good.
God. Did you read this? Freddie Kitchens is the head coach. I'm betting of UConn. They're saying UNC. He's the head coach for UNC. I am betting UConn. I don't even need to talk about the rest of the game. If Freddie Kitchens is the coach, I'm betting UConn. Dude. I need someone else to confirm that's actually real.
We moving on to BB. I'm an alum. Moving on to BB. What does that mean? Oh, basketball?
Freddie Kitchens, dude.
Freddie Mills is on USC? No way.
Nah, I think he was making a Freddie Kitchens joke.
Okay, hold on.
Confirmed. Oh my God, I think I like UConn.
Okay, hold on.
I never thought I'd get an opportunity in my life to fade Freddie Kitchens again.
You might be onto something. Hold on. Senior quarterback Jacoby Criswell leads the Tar Heels offense. Do you know this guy? Have you gotten eyes on him?
Not really. No, I know their best player was their running back, and he's definitely gone.
Okay. In a 70-50 loss to James Madison, he was 28-48, 475 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Among his top targets is wide receiver J.J. Jones. All right, so it sounds like these guys are playing.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm going to be playing UConn.
Okay, hold on. Here comes UConn. Joe Fagnano, please don't cancel me, is the quarterback of the UConn offense. He's a senior. For the season, he has completed 104 of 183 passes. He's only thrown 183 passes. Oh, my God. 18 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Redshirt junior Skylar Bell is among the top weapons. Okay. I'm usually in these picks, you need to take care of something.
And no, it's my daughter. She's asking.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Usually in these write-ups, it'll say if somebody opted out or not, and I'm not seeing any of that. So I guess we're getting a lot of starters here. Interesting.
I like UConn. I don't know why this would be the case. What AP pick said, UConn opened -6 plus now they're plus 2.5. I don't know why that would be the case.
I do not think that's accurate, AP. I'm on why are people saying bro? I'm looking at
the way you pronounce that UConn quarterback's name for sure.
Is it not Fagnano?
Either way, I stopped saying it.
Well, what do you want me to say? Joe Nano.
So anyways, Joe F.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. UNC opened 5.5. They're down to 2.5. Total on this game, 56.5 down to 54. All All right, Steak, real quick. UConn had a very nice year, 8-4. Isn't Jim Moore UConn's coach?
That sounds right.
Yeah, I like him. They beat UMass 47-42. I think I had that under.
UMass.
They lost to Syracuse 31-24. Impressive. Beat UAB, beat Georgia State or Southern, whatever. Beat Rice, lost to Wake by 3. Beat Temple, beat Buffalo, beat the shit out of FAU, lost to Duke by 5. They only got their doors blown off by Maryland at the beginning of the year.
They played some bad teams.
Steak, I'm wondering.
Really
I'm wondering though, is UNC the contrarian play? They lost their last 2 games of the year. They lost to BC by 20. They lost to NC State by 5, and they are terrible ATS. 6-6.
Boston College money line, beef. No points, not needed.
Best
BC money line.
Shady, we're just getting started. By the way, nice job. Last night I saw you had a great day. Also, hilarious tweet that blew up for a totally wrong reason. Did you see that? He said, your shit's cooked when plays like this happen, and everybody started roasting him.
Yeah, but I don't understand how they didn't understand that he bet Navy.
Dude, people are I'm telling you,
I can't accept it. Yeah, I just can't accept how dumb people are.
Do you see my fucking video about Taylor Horton Tucker?
Yes, that was TikTok, but yes, I did.
I know, but it's still amazing that many people are upset. They're saying you should have to pass a IQ test or ball knowledge test to sit that close. You have to know Taylor Horton Tucker. It's the most. Anyways, people are stupid as fuck. So we like UConn.
I like UConn. I think I like UConn. I see a lot of people saying UNC seems to be the sharp side, but I think I might want to fade that.
I don't know if they seem sharp. I kind of think I almost think they seem contrarian. If we were looking at this and saying, wow, UConn had a really nice year, UNC was 6-6, and they opened up as a 5.5-point favorite, and now the lines move 3 points towards UConn. But maybe we just throw that out the window. I'm down to fade Freddie Kitchens, bro.
It's like one of the worst football programs ever.
Wait, calling people stupid for calling out your ignorance, huh?
I don't know.
What is he talking about? I don't know what that means, Be Young. He said, your shit's cooked when plays like this this keeps happening. And people thought that meant he bet on Oklahoma. He clearly bet on Navy because Oklahoma made a good play in that thing. Just making sure you understand. THT is the go. Oh, or is he talking about me not knowing THT? Is not knowing THT ignorant?
It's not ignorant. Nah, you don't watch that much NBA. Nah, I don't think it was as crazy as the reaction it got.
That's what he's talking about? I'm ignorant because I don't know who the fuck Taylor Horton Tucker is? That's crazy, dude. Hey, don't go to a baseball game unless you don't know who fucking Taylor Walls is. Absolute insanity. Playing in Bill's hometown, missing a few old pieces. UConn's missing half the defense.
There's got to be a reason for the line move. I don't know that I could spend too much more time talking about it, but I still think I'm firmly on UConn.
All right, UConn, let's move on. Boston College and Nebraska. Nebraska 3.5-point favorite. They're giving you the hook here with BC. This game is in the Pinstripe Bowl. Oh my God, this game is in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Dude, Husker Nation in fucking Manhattan sounds hilarious.
Yeah, and
the Dogs.
It's gonna go bad.
You like BC?
Absolutely. Outright.
Dude.
Outright. Nebraska's first bowl game in fucking since 2016. So what is that? 8 years. And I fucking think Dylan Raiola stinks. I think they never score over 20 except for the game against Wisconsin. You know how I feel about Wisconsin. And I absolutely like, I don't remember his name. I want to say, is Grayson James the kid for Boston College who took over for Castellanos?
Let's find out.
They still only score 20, Drew. They just only score 20 with the exception of Wisconsin.
Dude, I think I disagree with you guys on this. I don't. Who is actually betting on Nebraska?
Oh, I think a lot of people for sure.
No way.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, I think so. First bowl game since 2016. Dylan Raiola. This game matters. This game matters for Nebraska.
Oh, dude.
I believe that, JJ Miles, for sure.
I think I disagree with you. Is Beav on BC too?
I believe so. Yes, I think he said he was.
Oh man, I don't want to go against you guys, but I don't like that. Dude, BC, when Castellanos left, this is what Boston College did. They beat Syracuse. We had them 37-31. They lost at SMU. They covered as 19-point favorites, beat the fuck out of UNC 41-21. Then they beat Pitt 34-23. The guy who took over as quarterback, his name is
Grayson James.
Yeah. Grayson James.
He played pretty well.
He was 20 of 28, 253, 2 touchdowns. And Boston College runs the ball a lot. They ran for 37 times against Pittsburgh. You think they're going to be able to run against Nebraska's defense? I don't.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
Damn, dude. I might have to clash with you guys.
That would be a horrible idea. That's a horrible idea. Clip it, chat. It's a horrible idea.
Everyone is on Nebraska.
Probably, dude. It's Nebraska versus Boston College.
Oh, God. Look at that.
That's just fucking fat girls having a good time.
Your best favorites on the board.
Kinda. I feel like Navy was pretty sharp, right?
Whoa. What is he talking about? How am I being a box score better? I think Boston College with 3.5 points. I don't think anybody has a really good taste in their mouth from Nebraska this season. They let a lot of people down. They were 6-4-2 ATS. I know they had a couple of nice games toward the end. Dude, listen to the way they ended the year. They lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their last 6 games. They lost 13-10 to Iowa. They lost to USC, UCLA. They lost to Indiana 56-7. I think
they aren't good. They're not good. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like. See, this is what I would bet on. I would bet on Nebraska's defense.
The problem is Drew Bender. Boston College could win this game 17-10, and it wouldn't be that shocking.
All right, you know what? I'm taking Boston College team total under then. So I'm not directly fading you guys.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Clip it, chat.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Boston College money line.
Okay. I don't like that. I don't. But good luck to you.
Yeah. And good luck to you. Let's end the stream right now.
Ooh. Nebraska lost their DC, huh? I wonder.
Yeah, Dana Holgerson took over as OC. Obviously, I know the offense has been playing better, but the offense playing better is still 20 points per game with the exception.
For what it's worth, I don't care about that at all. I just like their defense against Boston College. Nebraska, Miami, Colorado is a parlay piece of the day looking at these bowl games. Interesting. Okay. So moving on right now, 11 a.m. I think I might get UConn in a little bit. You like both dogs early.
I like both dogs early, but I love Boston College.
Okay. BGen versus Steak minus 500. Yeah, that's a fair line, actually. All right. Louisiana Lafayette against TCU Steak. TCU's minus 10, total of 59. Chad, anybody got a wager on this game? Let's opener was TCU 8.5. It's been bet up to 10. I think that looks a little short.
I assume Hoover's got to be playing.
TCU rolls. Wouldn't you think that though? I mean, why? What's sexy about Louisiana Lafayette? They lost 31-3 against Marshall in the conference championship.
All I'm going to say, sorry to keep being the guy who says this, but just like you saw in the Toledo Pitt game, and I know Pitt was starting David Lynch, but this game means so much more to Louisiana Lafayette than it does to TCU. I watch so much TCU football because of Javon and how many times we either bet on them or bet against them, and I not impressed with them at all. I definitely think they play down to shitty competition, and I can't even imagine what they're going to do with Louisiana Lafayette. Like, does TCU give a fuck about this game? There's no way. There's no way they give a fuck.
No.
Mariners, Flatwoods, Mariners.
Dude, I'm in on Lafayette. I'm in on Lafayette in the money line too. I wonder what Javon thinks of that.
Yeah. DM for me. I'd like to know.
Okay. All right. I'll hit him up. Chat. Can anybody page Javon? We need to know what he thinks about his Horned Frogs. All right, Steak, are you going to the Pop-Tart Bowl? You are?
Yep.
I would join you if I wasn't so banged up, but I'm still recovering from being sick. And I think that this should be a really fun game. Cam Ward is playing.
Yeah, but somebody was saying there's no props listed anywhere for him, and I wonder why that is. I couldn't figure out if they're going to surprise us with him not playing, which obviously would be fucked up, or if he's going to play like a quarter or two ceremonially, because it's not like this. He doesn't need to play. I respect that he's going to, but he's probably a top 5 pick, right? Yeah.
Is he declared in this year's NFL draft?
Yeah, I think yes. I don't know if it's official, but he's going to the draft. He's the next QB after Shadur.
Okay, that's official. Okay. All I heard is D-Gen's a pussy. TCU game is a no bet for me. Yeah, I gotta go Lafayette. I don't know anything about Lafayette. I just think that this is one of those that line looks a little short in my opinion. This is one of those things where the inferior opponent, small name school, wants to take him down. All right, but Iowa State 3.5. You're getting nervous that there's something about no props being listed. I have a thought in this game. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the most popular over of the day.
Yeah.
Most popular over of the day. And you know what? Miami's defense is so fucking bad. I like Rocco Becht. If he's playing, Iowa State is going to be looking to bounce back. This is a dog I like. Miami, if Cam Ward is playing in the state of Florida, who is not going to want Miami here in a money line piece? Iowa State lost 45-19 to Arizona State. We know Miami had a pathetic end to the season. Do they give a flying fuck about this game?
No, but the reason I won't buy the flying fuck narrative is because it means very little Iowa State too. They just played a game where they could win and be in the playoffs, and they lost that game. So I don't know how much.
I disagree. I disagree with you, just like I disagree with you about UNLV. I think when it comes to this type of situation, these bowl games with these schools, if they're not like big names, if they're not like Oklahomas or Alabamas, I do think that they want to win this game.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I think an Iowa State wants to beat a Miami and not end the year on a loss after they just had that conference championship beat down, and especially when you get a chance to play a top 5 pick in the NFL draft.
Okay, I won't give you any pushback on that, but I will say I like your play on the under.
Yeah, Tommy, though, you have to admit this is going to be the most popular over.
Also, I'm going to the game, and I don't see overs. Every game I've been saying this to you guys like for I feel like years. Every game I go to goes under.
Capo Caco saw his video and is suing for defamation. Hilarious, dude. Is Capo Caco? Oh, he's playing today. I'm going to bet on the Kraken, by the way, chasing losses. Make sure you tune into the TikTok later.
I'm good with this, and I'm wrong. I'm fine with that. You guys are kind of making me like Iowa State a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're crazy to think that they don't want to win this game. All right, so Steak likes the first 2 games more than I do.
I like BC the most. The only thing I'm recommending anyone listening bet is BC. I lean UConn, I lean Lafayette, but I love BC.
Okay. Oh, NBA Kings tonight. Don't forget. But thank you, Bud, man. Steak, you riding that or no?
I'm definitely taking the Kings.
Okay.
I'm also taking the over in that game. I think it might. Fat Girl said it might be De'Aaron Fox Day. He nailed Jamal Murray yesterday.
Did he? Okay, I'm in. Louisiana Lafayette. How you feel about them? I want to take them.
Yeah, I lean them for sure.
Okay. I like Iowa State. I like the under.
Yeah, it might be under for me, but I do also like Iowa State. I think we're on the same page there.
Yeah, I'm more into the afternoon dogs than the morning dogs. Let's put it that way. Murray was there. W Fat Girls. It is not my. Okay, fair enough. By the way, I see we got 100 heads in here on Twitch. We got 30 over on YouTube. You guys are buzzing this morning. Love it. Thank you for joining us. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to the page. And don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter, thedegenerateweekly.com. Thanks for hanging out. All right.
If you're watching on Twitter, come to Twitch. It's better.
Yeah, you can come to Twitch as well. The link should be there. If it's not, I'll tweet it later. All right, here's an interesting one. Where's Picks with Deej when you need him? Miami of Ohio in the
Picks with Deej has a play, by the way. Sorry to cut you off. He likes Nebraska first half.
I love that.
Of course you do. You get all your picks from him. I set you up for that.
Yeah, you did. I'm gonna hit DJ. I'm tailing.
Yeah, good.
I'm tailing that.
Have fun.
I will. You know what? I'm fucking double dipping. I'm double dipping, and I'm gonna go Boston College team total under, and Nebraska. What is it? First half?
Yeah, -2.5.
Okay, I'm in. All right, Miami, Ohio, and Colorado State. You got anything? I don't.
No.
You want to talk about this game, or should we move on?
Not really.
Okay. ECU 7.5 against NC State. This is kind of a fun game in the Military Bowl. Total 60.5 seems like a lot of points. NC State was fucking putrid this year. But they did end the season fairly strong. People forget. They lost, but they played pretty competitively. So they had a nice win at Cal. They played Syracuse pretty tough, only lost by 7. Played Wake tough, lost by 4. Beat the fuck out of Stanford 59-28. That was when I liked NC State, and I almost took the team total under, and you talked me off of that and said, just bet NC State. Thank you. Lost to Duke by 10. Played Georgia Tech really tough. Should have won that game. I remember that. They lost by 1, 30-29. And then they beat UNC to end the year at UNC. Steak, I kind of want to ride NC State a little bit. They have this new quarterback now. His name is CJ Bailey. And on the flip side, though, you do have to give your respect to ECU after I fucking laddered them against FAU. Shout out to B for saying that bet was forced, moron. They went on. They won 4 games in a row, including one at North Texas. And then they lost to Navy 34-20, but that was a pretty tough spot. I respect ECU. I do. But I kind of like NC State the way they ended the year. High total makes me also like the favorite. I think we see a lot of points. Steak, you got anything on this game?
I guess it just sucks. I feel like I sound like a clown picking another underdog, but I absolutely like ECU.
And I love all the underdogs.
I love all the underdogs. I'll say right now, if you bet all the underdogs today, I think you make money. I think you make money if you bet all the underdogs. I like ECU. I can't help it. I don't think NC State's good. I don't care how they close the year because I just don't respect a team with that high of expectations absolutely shitting the bed. I mean, they were fucking awful. And then the second it didn't matter, the second they had no shot at the ACC, the second they had no shot at the playoff, no shot of making any bowl game except one against ECU, whatever the fuck this bowl game is called, they started playing well, and that doesn't make me like them at all. I kind of think they're dog shit. And another narrative, the same narrative. I mean, this in-state rivalry. Wait, is ECU in North Carolina or South Carolina? I always thought it was North Carolina, but now I'm second guessing myself.
Wow. That's actually a really good question.
North Carolina. Okay, cool. Makes me feel better. You just got to assume this means more to ECU, man. Also, it reminds me of a game, kind of weird, and no one will remember it except me because I'm a Gators fan. But do you remember when UCF played the Gators in that bowl game a few years ago?
No.
Well, they were 7-point underdogs, and they mocked the shit out of us. Absolutely destroyed us. And it meant everything. I'm from Orlando. It meant everything to UCF, and fucking the Gators fans couldn't care less. And in this instance, Eastern Carolina is UCF, and NC State is the Gators.
All right. So you want to know why I think you're wrong about some things?
Yeah.
So you said, and this is fun, by the way, we agree with each other a decent amount, so it's fun to push back. You said you think NC State is dog shit, and you're not wrong. You don't care how they ended the year. Understood. When I tweeted the games yesterday in my early leans, one of them was that 2 days ago, Arkansas State was a live dog. I didn't know this. I don't know if you knew this, but one of our followers, shout out Ethan Zaretsky, I think, said, no, DGen, don't do it. And he clipped a video from Stuckey. You know, the guy Stuckey?
Yep, he's awesome.
Yeah, Stuckey's cool. And he does a show on Action Network. And he was saying, it was like a 2-minute clip, how Arkansas State was the worst team in college football. Went through all these metrics. They went outright.
Yeah. Did you know I bet them?
No.
I bet Arkansas State.
And did you know that they were terrible?
No, not really. I didn't agree that they were terrible, but I can
send you this clip, and there was a very, very well thought out, well-researched reasons to point out Arkansas being the worst team in college football now, or a bowl team, I should say, because obviously the worst team wouldn't make it to a bowl. The worst team to be in a bowl. Now, here is what you're doing, and I think missing. You bet on a team like Arkansas State, but then you're not going to bet on NC State. And here's the thing. I think bowl games is when you want to bet on the bad teams in the regular season. This is their chance to right their wrongs.
Yeah. I'll go against you there.
Okay.
I don't think they see it like that. I think they see it as we need to fucking move on the next year. This season went horribly for us. We had high expectations. We pulled Grayson McCall in. He's gone. It's just fucking start over because they were supposed to be good. For ECU, I think it's a huge game you could build off of if you beat NC State in the bowl game. I hate NC State. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, look, I hate him too, but I like their coach. I like Dave Dorner, I think is his name. Shout out to Bucknut. What's up, brother? Day 2 of telling you to hammer the Buckeyes 2.5. Sorry, it's sorry steak. It's I love when people use the steak emoji, by the way.
Yeah, I do too. Can I talk about it just for? I know we're not talking about Ohio State, Oregon, but can I say?
Sure, we're doing tempo and pace is pretty crispy. I think we're good.
I'm getting nervous a little bit, obviously, but here's one thing I think I'm prepared to guarantee, and you can clip this or say whatever. I am fully prepared to guarantee that the winner of Oregon, Ohio State wins the national championship. So whoever it is, because obviously I already have all those Oregon futures, I should probably go bet Ohio State to win the championship right now. But
aren't they the two odds-on favorites or no?
With Texas, yeah. But I promise you, I don't care. I don't care if what I'm saying is obvious. I promise you, the winner of Ohio State, Oregon is winning the Natty. Texas is not winning the Natty.
I thought it was Texas's year last year for a second. I like things about Texas. I agree with you. By the way, shout out Tyler Jashambowski, new subscriber on YouTube. Appreciate you. Sorry to interrupt and get off topic for a second. I'm with you after watching Texas. I don't think Quinn Ewers is winning a national championship. I do agree with you that Ohio State looked really good against Tennessee. But you know what I realized about that game? You were right. And so was everybody else. I think Krabs, Javon, everybody else who was saying Tennessee is not good. Tennessee was not good.
The quarterback's a year away. Yeah.
He might be a year away from being a year away.
They open up against Kyle McCord in Syracuse next season. I feel like that will be a really interesting game.
Can I tell you what Nico kind of reminds me of? A little bit of Jordan Travis. And do you remember Jordan Travis needed like 3 full years to start playing really well? And he looked good. Jordan Travis looked really good that final year. Yes, I think Nico, if he stays 3 years, I think he will be very good. I don't even think it's going to be a next year thing. Also, Tennessee doesn't have any receivers. Oregon, I think it's a nightmare draw, like you pointed out, but I love what you said, or someone said it. Oregon and Ohio State could be last year's Washington, Oregon. Do you remember that?
The conference championship game? Or do you mean Washington, Texas?
No. I can't believe you don't remember this. Washington played Oregon in the regular season. Washington won. And then Washington played Oregon again.
Oh, you think you like Oregon? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like Oregon too. Obviously, I can't back off Oregon now.
I know you fucking like Oregon. I'm just saying, I thought you made that comparison or that analogy, and I like it.
Oh, no. Only because Washington was such a big underdog to Oregon the second game. It feels a little different to me, but I get what you're saying.
Okay. DJ, I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night sweating US 3+3 out. Nice. I started watching the Enigma Aaron Rodgers documentary. Steak, have you seen it?
Nah, I don't think that's for me.
I didn't really think I'd care for it too. It was actually it was pretty good. I didn't finish it. I watched about 1.5 episodes. I think there's 3 total. Okay, two games tonight, Steak. Oh wow, there's no bowl games tomorrow. Oh duh, there's NFL. Here's a tough one. Definitely some recent spies. Oregon not playing about. Yeah, that sucks. BYU and Colorado State.
Yeah, excited to talk about this one.
So I don't know who's in and who's out. First, let's start there. Do you guys know who's in, who's out? Shador's not playing.
I think the boys are playing, dude. That's what I thought. I thought the boys were playing. Wasn't that the whole point of Sanders' fucking talk all last month? Is that everybody's playing? Yeah, there it is. You heard about that?
No, dude. I'm tapped out.
The boys were playing.
They got insurance?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Obviously, this is just such a basic thing to say, but deep down, I am a contrarian, and I am playing BYU.
You know why? You know why I like it? First of all, I think BYU is a good fucking football team.
Decent.
But you and I have been really good about not fading Colorado, even from last year.
Yeah, I like Colorado. I think, if anything, I'm a Colorado slurper kind of.
I don't really know why so many people hate Colorado, honestly. Like, I know the Shador watch thing is kind of annoying, and then like the The social media handles on their jerseys is kind of whatever, but I don't know. Even as a boomer, like, I don't fucking hate Colorado. They're kind of fun. Also, imagine if you were a student at Colorado, your team sucked, and then boom, overnight in 2 years, you're having a blast going to games. Like, you just hate them because you ain't them.
Yeah, I don't know why they hate him, but I guess it's probably the rich guy and his rich kid playing quarterback, and
yeah, but he's not like a rich fucking CEO.
no.
He's a fucking swaggy ex-football player.
Dude, you're preaching to the fucking choir. I love Deion Sanders. I really do.
So,
And
anyways,
honestly, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with what they've done. Colorado was a dog shit college football program. Now everyone can't wait to watch them.
That's what I'm saying. All right, Steak. Total's 55 here. So you're saying you want to be contrarian and bet BYU. Total. This game opened 2.5 Colorado. It's up to 3. Total is 54.5 down to 54. So BYU had a great start to the season. They tailed off a little bit towards the end. They lost to Kansas. They lost to Arizona State, but both games were very close. They beat Houston 30-18. Everything I watched from BYU, I was impressed. I like their defense. At times in the season, their defense let up. Oklahoma State, they allowed 35 points. UCF, they allowed 24. But I like their defense. I think that BYU is not a really good matchup for a team like Colorado. And maybe I'm way off because Colorado has athletes where you could say BYU maybe is not as fast or as athletic. But Colorado ended the year 52-0 against Oklahoma State. Shout out me. I bet Oklahoma State that game, spread and money line. Colorado on the season was 9-3 and 9-3 ATS. Just a really good, solid team. But I'm kind of with you. Alamo Bowl is going to be in Texas. I kind of like BYU here. And you saw that clip come out with Deion telling the team in a meeting, like, if I smell smoke on your floor, it's the last puff you're going to take. You know, everybody knows that I guess these guys are motivated and want to play. I'm not even trying to be contrarian. I'm using football brain from what I've seen on BYU. I like BYU. So sounds like we collab on this one.
Yeah, and I like the under.
By the way, real quick, I'm Chris TV with a new follow and first-time chatter. Welcome to the board review. We don't usually stream on Saturday. Hold on. Where did he go? Oh, due to the fact that everyone on earth will have Colorado in their moneyline parlay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm acknowledging for the most part. DJ saying it's a football brain. For me, it's not. It's strictly contrarian. So if that's your style of betting or you like doing that, tail. If you don't, please don't. Because for me, I feel like it's just a straight contrarian play. I know every square will be on Colorado.
I'm very impressed with the turnaround from Deion at Colorado. I think people hate them because of how much shit they talk. Yeah, maybe you're right. All right, well, yeah, I respect it from both angles if it is contrarian. But I'm with it. Shout out to Jordy, Lane Young, and Eric L. Ness, new follows. Welcome to the stream. Okay, last game, Steak. Louisiana Tech 14-point dogs against Army, total of 44. I mean, probably Army or nothing for me. What do you think?
Probably absolutely nothing for me. I don't want to fade Army at all, but they also don't seem like the right bet to me.
Oh, wait a minute. It says Marshall? Oh, Marshall didn't have enough team. Oh, this is so weird. This is where Marshall said they don't have enough players or they didn't want to, they forfeited and then they found a new opponent and they put in La Tech.
Yeah, it's hard not to take that opponent, right? The right-in opponent.
Yeah, now talk about being contrarian.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, let's run it back for the kids real quick. Recap for your ass. Steak and I both agree we like UConn. Not a strong play, not a strong lean, but we like it.
That starts in 20 minutes, so we might not be taking it.
Yeah, well, I have my phone handy. I can probably I might just pass. I might pass. BC and Nebraska. I'm tailing Deej. I'm fading Steak and Beeve. What are you laughing about?
Because you just said I'm fucking tailing Deej and fading Steak and Beef. It's a funny thing to laugh at. Not Deej is amazing. I just fucking funny to say.
Yeah. You're not worried.
No, I like Boston College. I wouldn't be surprised if Deej hits his bet and then Boston College wins the game.
Oh, that's cool. Then we can both win. All right, cool. I might take Boston College team total under 2 and double dip and then regret it. I like Louisiana Lafayette. I'm going to take them as a dog and money line, I think. I do respect TCU's quarterback, that Hoover guy. You know what? I got to hit up Javon. Steak, where did we land on Iowa State, Miami?
I like the under.
Okay. I like the under, and I like Iowa State. I like Iowa State a lot, actually. I'm going to probably play them spread in money line. Nothing on Miami of Ohio, Colorado State, ECU, NC State. Steak and I clash here. I like NC State. Steak likes the dog. And then BYU, Colorado. We collab on BYU.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a fucking fun day of football, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you go anywhere because we've got NFL to talk about.
Read this.
No fucking shit.
Iowa State is in Orlando, Alexis, sir.
That's got to be the most popular over ever in a bowl game. No, not ever, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But they're hitting. They are hitting. I thought USC A&M would be a pretty trendy over too. Oh, even Arkansas. Arkansas went over. Yeah. Fucking Texas Tech couldn't get their fucking team total. All right, let's pivot. Let's talk about the NFL Steak. I don't know what to do with this first game, and I'm probably going to do nothing. Got the Chargers, go Chargers, on the road in New England, -6. Total 42. Let me switch. I think we have Cam is money max play on the Patriots. I don't know that I love that. Okay, here we go. Open 6. It got down to 5 or 5.5. It's back to 6. Total open 39.5. It's been bet up to 42. I don't know why. I just see kind of a dud game from Drake May. He's just, I'm not even going to say that he's due for one, but I did go through. The Chargers play pretty well on the road. The Patriots just played back-to-back road games at Arizona, at Buffalo. It's just a tough spot to come in and play a fucking Chargers team that is coming off of, let's see, a bounce back after the Bucks. They had 2 straight losses, rallied to beat the Broncos. I think they're going to be fucking coming in there full of juice. I think you're going to get a really, really good effort from the Chargers. Really good. And I'm worried about Drake May and the Patriots late in the season. I like the Patriots kind of squeak this one out like 21-10. What about you?
I like the Patriots. And my reasoning is, so obviously it's difficult to bet the NFL in week 17 and week 18 when like teams don't play to lose, but some teams just are tanking and you have to accept that. For me, the Patriots aren't one of those teams because I think they genuinely believe they found their quarterback of the future, and I genuinely believe that as well. And I think he's in an awesome position to play really fucking loose, relaxed football because the wins actually don't matter for Drake May. They don't. If he loses and plays well, they improve their draft position, and he's still the quarterback of the future. I think kind of that's what happened against the Bills. He played well. He made some fucking throws, dude. He does some things that are really impressive. And I'm just not sure about the Chargers. I have a lot of questions. It seems like Ladd McConkey's always banged up. They got J.K. Dobbins off IR, which is a huge deal because I think J.K. Dobbins is much, much better than Gus Edwards. I think you could see the drop-off in the team after J.K. Dobbins got hurt for sure. But I don't know that he's going to be back fully healthy. And so, yeah, I have a lot of questions about the Chargers, and all those questions lead me to believe that nice, relaxed, improving Drake May could cover the spread. Okay.
So I'm ready to admit that I was wrong about Drake May. I don't think he's shown me one thing that I haven't liked about him. And I would even go so far to say that I would wager on him or the Patriots in some way, shape, or form. See what they do next season with their personnel and whatnot. Steve says J.K. Dobbins rushing attempts. Is he back?
Yeah, he's supposed to be back. I just said that he's off the IR, but I wouldn't I wouldn't get cute there. If I see a lot of people backing Vidal, maybe I just don't want to back a Charger, to be honest. Obviously, nasty Ladd McConkey, obviously usually a safe bet, but I'm not backing a Charger. Ladd McConkey feels like always goes over.
Yeah. Gonzo clamps McConkey. Interesting.
Yes, Matthew, I agree.
Yeah, that 39.5 is a pretty low total. Patriots play 9-6 to the over on the season. They played 4 straight overs, and then they just went under against the Bills. They got out to were they up like 14-0?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I do like the under. Me
too, kind of.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to get involved. I'm not even just fading steam. I just sort of think like at the end of the day, the Chargers don't really make a ton of huge plays. I think they're going to dink and dunk. I think they're going to move the ball methodically. And then I think that they can shut down the big plays from the Patriots. So, Steak, if you got to play a prop or a touchdown score, what would be your favorite?
Nothing Chargers. If I had to play a prop, it would be Justin Herbert's under touchdown passes.
Okay. I like that. All right. Let's talk Broncos Bengals. I'm actually oddly looking forward to watching this game.
Me too.
It's at 4:30. I'll probably maybe take a nap for half of it unintentionally. But we've got 3.5 for the Bengals, total at 50. Let me pull up real quick and see what the opener is on this. Open 3, down to 3. Open 3.5, down to 3. It's circa 3.5 most places. Total 47.5, bet up to 50. Greg's best bet is the under, and I think for this is probably one of the ones I like the most of his, even though he's on a bit of a cold streak. Although I really like the Falcons against the Chargers, but fuck the Falcons. I really like this one, and we're fading 2.5, 3 points of steam. I do see an under. I see some Bo Nix regression. I can still see the Broncos defense kind of showing up. Steak, where's your head at with Broncos Bengals?
So this was the game I was talking about that I think everyone's going to bet the Bengals and it still might hit.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about how the NFL has been going recently, I definitely think everyone has some variation of something with the Bengals. A little flyer on Joe Burrow MVP, a little flyer on the Bengals to make the playoffs, a little flyer on Joe Burrow comeback player of the year, some type of Bengals bet. I feel like everybody's got one way or another. And I think that everybody thinks the Bengals are going to win this game. And I still honestly, just basing it off the way the NFL has been going, I still think they might.
Yeah. I'm with you. I don't like to so here's the last thing I'll say about this game. And I've already mentioned this earlier in the week, but I'll do it one more time. This is, in my opinion, and I don't always, I'm not here to fucking act like I'm smarter than anybody or try to be the smartest guy in the room and fade the smart people. But I still like to acknowledge when you can just tell what a pro bettor is going to be on, quote unquote, because they bet on value. And I think it is so glaringly obvious to take the Denver Broncos with the 3.5. That to me looks like value. You look at the Bengals opponents that they've beaten. I heard this on PMT, Steak. I don't know if you listened recently. The Bengals have beaten like no QB1, true QB1 lately.
Yeah.
But they beat like Gardner Minshew, Rush, DRT. And the Broncos are 11-4 ATS. If you go to this game on Action Network, I talked about it earlier in the week, you will see more bets on the Bengals, but you will see the smart people on the Broncos. It's a pro versus Joe. More often than not, I want to be on the side with the pros. But as Steak just alluded to, the way the NFL is going, it's kind of the Joe's year.
Definitely.
And I think
it's the Joe's year.
It's the Joe's year. I think you absolutely nailed it. I think this is probably the peak Joe game of the day. So for that reason, I'm out on a side. I'm not going to talk anybody off anything, but I like the under. Steak, are you actually, I know you haven't been playing all of mine and Greg's bets. Are you playing this?
Yes.
Okay. I already have it in. I like it. Let's go, Greg. Somebody asked what his record is. We do not speak of it. Anyways, let's keep moving. Here comes my best bet. Man, I have such a terrible feeling about this one. Cardinals on the road late in LA. Rams 6.5 point favorites. I really don't know, Steak, or if you or if anybody in the chat can tell us. Rams were 3.5 up to 6.5 according to Wager Talk. I don't know if that's accurate. I think James Conner is going to play. 49 down to 47.5. The Cardinals are missing both tackles. Kyler Murray looked terrible. Can't find Trey McBride. Marvin Harrison Jr. drops everything. I think the Cardinals are also missing one of their linebackers. So I heard Adam Chernoff or somebody say it should be a big Kyron Williams day. Probably. Revenge game. Rams got the shit kicked out of them 41-10 earlier in the year. Don't care about any of it. I want Kyler Murray as a dog. I want him when all the pressure's off, expectations are off, they're eliminated, season's over. I think you get this weird bump from teams sometimes in their performance. I'm even going so far. I know we don't give a shit about each other's fantasy teams, but I'm starting Kyler in my fantasy championship today over Jared Goff. Probably going to regret it. I think it's a Kyler Murray M word. I think he runs a lot. That would be my favorite prop of the day. I like Kyler Murray with his legs. And I think he's going to score a touchdown. I like him as an ATD guy. Oh, this is where Joey Dumps' touchdown guy is. I wonder
who is it? Don't make us big.
Yeah, what the fuck? Dumps, we're already on the edge of our seat. You've been teasing us all fucking morning.
Say his name.
Good morning. Hey, I'm Matt. I like Mid-Major's POV yesterday. What was it again? The real T-Bone, if you don't mind reminding me. W Mid-Major for coming on stream. Love having him on, hearing his thoughts. Good friend of the program. Steak, please tell me that as of today, you've not wavered and you still like the Cardinals.
I like the Cardinals.
God damn it.
We're shitty at fading the Rams, though. We should mention that to everybody. Collectively, as a group, we're bad at fading the Rams.
So, how do you see this game playing out? Do you like a prop? Do you have any game script? Here we go. Marvin Harrison. He's a Saturday stud.
Is that like an Ohio State reference, or have they played on Saturday already this year? It's got to be an Ohio State reference. Okay, I'll tail.
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh, Bonix regression. Actually, real T-Bone, not to take anything away from Mid-Major, but I think I may have said that. Bonix regression late in the season. I didn't like betting on a rookie quarterback this late in the year and back-to-back road games. He threw 3 picks against the Colts early and then flaked in the second half of the Chargers. That's okay. I just like to keep it 100. College reference. Okay.
I don't hate it. So you said Kyler rushing touchdown, then official car god mentioned it. I like that. And James Conner was banged up, but they just announced he was going to play. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't. Is he for sure?
Yeah, he's going to play.
Steak, I'm sorry. Would you start him in fantasy?
What's your other option?
We can save this for the end of the stream. Let's
no. Tell me what your other option is. This is the last game we're talking about.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. So I've got James Cook and Bucky that are playing. But right now Bucky's in my flex and I have Connor as my other running back. I could move Bucky to running back and then have my flex open. And then my options are Tajay Spears, Dalton Kincaid, Craig Reynolds, J.K. Dobbins, Audric Estime, who I just picked up.
That is tough. I think you got to play James Conner. And T-Dot, I would play James Conner over J.K. Dobbins too. I don't know if you can bench James Conner if he's playing. He's been absolutely fucking balling.
I know, and he's a tough bitch.
Bucky all day. Bucky's in.
Yeah, Bucky's in. Yeah, Spears is a dog lately. I know. I did.
Is Pollard out?
Oh God, I actually hope
he doesn't. Playing Spears if Pollard's in. I think you have the best lineup in right now.
I love James Conner. Me too, man. I actually thought that was a big mistake for the Steelers to let him go. All right, well, we're going to do some fantasy talk later, though, because I'll run TikTok live up. These fuckers in TikTok love fantasy. But for now, let's finish on the sides. We got 127 in here on Twitch. The people are loving the Saturday slate, so let's keep cranking. Steak, give me a game script. How do you see the game playing out? Yeah, we'll do some NBA next.
Okay, cool. I see Kyler Murray playing better than he has in past. That's just it. I think Kyler Murray plays well. I don't want to directly fade Matt Stafford. I don't want to directly fade Puka, who's been absolutely insane. Cooper Kupp's done pretty much nothing for the last few games. I don't know if anyone likes him to have a breakout. I kind of like that angle if I was going to take a Rams prop. And for the Cardinals, anything I took, I'll tail Joey Dumps on MHJ, but anything I took would be centered around Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray rushing and passing. Kyler Murray anytime touchdown. I like Kyler Murray to have a big day.
All right. I'm gonna take him rushing yards, touchdown score. I'm gonna tail Dumps, and I got my 2-unit best bet on the Cardinals. Let's see if the hot streak can continue. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed, please do so on the website, thedegenerateweekly.com. All right, Steak. Let's go to the association.
Very funny.
Kids call it the hardwood. Which do you prefer?
I like the association.
That's what the boomers call it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right, let's see. Oh, I got a response from Javon. You want to hear it real quick?
Sure, yeah, of course.
I asked him, can I fade the Frogs? He said, I won't tell you no because I'm not backing them, but they are pretty pissed off. They're in the New Mexico Bowl, and they have a lot of talented guys trying out for next year with the big draft guys opting out. It might just take a backdoor.
Okay.
What does that make you do?
Not much. Doesn't make me feel much.
Okay. All right. Let's I got to take a piss. Do you want to take a quick commercial break or do you want to talk about the NBA?
Seconds. I'll see if I can get a UConn bet in real quick.
All right. We'll take a quick commercial break. We're going to be right back. I'm going to take a piss. And you're so funny. Yeah. Bam. And
Snowflakes in the chat, guys. Snowflakes in the chat.
Shut the fuck up. Back. Got a cough drop in too. Did you get your bet in?
I put a half a unit. That's as much as I feel comfortable doing.
Yeah, I've been doing half units lately because I just haven't been very good this year overall. And it's so funny. Like I win my half unit bets, lose the full units. So funny. The snowflake emojis are coming in. You guys are fucking hilarious. By the way, K Aloha, if you're in here, how many until Hooters with Chewy? I don't know if the subs are updated. I don't think we got any today, but we got a few last stream yesterday. All right, hold on 1 second. College UConn 2.5. Should I buy it to 3 or no?
I took money line. Half a unit on the money line.
Look at you.
Also, I should say before we officially move on from NFL, every part of my being wants to bet the Broncos.
Did that just happen?
No, it's just contrarian. I can't stop trying to be contrarian in the NFL, and it's not working, but it's going to be fun.
Oh, but you're not going to.
I don't think so. But I'm
you're
just tossing it out there.
You're fucking betting the Broncos, dude. I've known you for so long, and I don't think so means absolutely nothing.
It means nothing right now. It's not even 11 a.m. yet.
Okay. All right. Let's keep moving. Talk some NBA action. If you guys like the association, get on in. What about the over, said Nerfy Chad. College football playoff we're going to do later in the week, Thomas. And we'll have a newsletter out for official picks. Steak, do you have any early leans?
In the college football playoff?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Should we tease them or no?
Yeah, run through it. Can't hurt. 5 minutes.
All right, real quick. Oh, I forgot Alabama, Michigan play.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
I know. Penn State, Boise, Penn State -11.
That's tough, dude.
I know.
That's a tough one. What's the over-under in that one?
53.
That's tough with how well Penn State just played.
I lean Penn State.
I lean Boise. We're not going to dig into it, but that's where we're at right now.
Texas 13 at Arizona State.
Damn.
Texas.
Yeah, that's what I lean to.
Texas is going to fucking kill him.
Can you do both, Poppy Pals?
I like rushing, man. I like it a lot. And I like him. He's my favorite touchdown scorer. And then Joey Dumps likes Marvin Harrison Jr. Love that. I like Kyler longest completion too. I like Kyler everything.
Yeah, me too.
Got to win me he's going to win or lose me my fantasy championship. That's how I feel. All right, Ohio State -2.5 against Oregon.
Rolling with the Ducks. All
right, and here's the big one. I can't fucking believe this game is at 9:00 at night.
That's crazy.
Unreal. Notre Dame, Georgia. Georgia's
Notre Dame, Georgia. Fuck. Lean Georgia.
No sub banks today. Aloha. You lean Georgia?
Yeah, I do.
Going to the Rose Bowl. I'm scared shitless for the Ducks. PSU team total over. Boise can't tackle. Interesting. Kyle the Whaler.
That's going to be so cool, Thomas. That's going to be a thick game.
What's up, Titsadu? New follower in the Twitch chat. Appreciate you guys. Got a lot of new followers today, and everybody on YouTube. I see we got a couple new subscriptions to the page. Appreciate you guys. All right, those are the early lean stake. Take us to the association. We've got Miami against the Hawks. What have I told you about the Atlanta Hawks and you haven't listened to me one goddamn time? Trae Young over points since he rolled the dice in the Garden.
Yeah, you've been nailing that.
Although I did do a ladder last game and it was terrible. Trae Young had like 3 points going into fucking halftime. But it's gone over just about every single game. He didn't play in one game, so he's 4-0. I'm going to probably play it again. I'll probably dabble a little bit back to the ladder against Miami. Total 225. Miami's a pretty good defensive team, I think. But Orlando and Miami just played like the lowest scoring game of the season, 89-88. Hawks -2. You got anything?
Over.
Love it. I'm going Trae.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I figured you're just going to ride that for the rest of the season, right?
No, I don't know about that. I mean, he's passing the ball a lot. So I need a DM a play on Twitter for the streak. What's that mean?
I don't know. No idea.
I don't know what that means. Just hoping the Magic don't play. Yep. All right. Oklahoma City -11.5 against the Hornets. I kind of want to take the Hornets stake because we took the Pacers the other night and they were 5.5 point dogs and they lost by 6. I kind of want to go back to the dog against the Thunder. What do you got here? Anything?
I wouldn't hate that. I don't know that it's going to make my card, but I can't talk you off it. And I can say confidently, this isn't the favorite I like. I'm sorry. This isn't the double-digit favorite I like because that's the next game.
Oh, you like the Knicks?
Yes.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Just played in Orlando. Now they go to Washington. The Knicks started slow yesterday, which you know what? That Magic game was smart because the Knicks – oh, never mind. I thought they had a couple more days off because of Christmas. They played on Christmas. You like them to come out hot here today, huh?
Yep, I like them to come out hot, and I don't care. The Knicks kicked our ass already 3 times this year. Even when Franz was in, they beat our ass, so I got to give them credit. They're definitely the best team against the Magic this year for sure. So I'm not even hyping up the Magic, but the way the Magic play defense – from going to play in Orlando, then going to play the Wizards, wouldn't that feel like a fucking vacation? Because to me, after playing the Magic's defense, Goga, Jonathan Isaac, all these fucking guys, Jalen Suggs, to going to play the Wizards, it feels like a fucking vacation. And I think it's an absolute field day for the Knicks offensively. I think they cover the spread.
I'm going to tell that. Milwaukee -4 in Chicago.
No official lean. No official lean there. It feels short. I'll say that. The line definitely feels short. Makes me think, I don't know, are Dame or Giannis back?
I don't know, but the Bulls thought they were on a bit of a hot streak, and then they just cooled off significantly. They're coming off that game in Atlanta where they blew that 17-point lead with 5 minutes left.
They allowed 50 points in the fourth quarter.
I know. That's how I got legacy Trae Young.
Unheard of. That's what the Knicks are going to do to the Wizards tonight. 50 points.
You know what? That might be what the Hawks do to the fucking Heat, too.
That game's going over.
The Hawks, they had like 6 guys score double-digit points. It was unbelievable. Dudes I've never heard of were making shots. DeAndre Hunter was on fire. Suns and Warriors -6.5. Does that feel steep, or is nobody playing for the Suns? Because nobody ever plays for the Suns.
So I know Booker's still out. The Suns played last night against.
You want me to pull up RotoWire?
Sure. Can't hurt because I want to talk about this game because I actually do like it.
All right. And then chat, stick around. We're gonna talk some stardom sit-em.
Am I staying on Twitch for that?
Yeah, I think we'll do both.
Yeah, fine.
If you can add into actually, no, don't even worry. But did you get?
Nah, I won't be able to do both. It would sound annoying. I figure I just pick one, which should be Twitch.
Yeah, you're right. You just stay on Twitch then, and we'll have the volume for this. Okay, sorry. NBA lineups. What game are we looking at, Steak? Sorry.
Look, everybody's projected to be back. I'm not saying it means that they are, but everyone's projected to be back. I do think the Bulls line is short, but I think this one, let's wait and see who's playing and then make a decision.
Okay.
Memphis, we seen it. We're on it.
Memphis?
Earmuffs.
Oh, yeah.
Earmuffs to Larry Beeman if he's here. I haven't seen him yet. I think the Suns are going to kind of become a fade. I took the Mavs yesterday, first half and game, and without Luka. And I think the Suns are a little bit of a fade, at least until Devin Booker's back. I like the Warriors in this game.
I might tell you on that. Beeman he's like Barty Bart with the Browns. Beeman's like that with the Suns. He does not like when you criticize the Suns. Sometimes you just have to expect when your team is rat shit. And the Suns experiment was never going to work out. They're in a terrible situation too, which is so weird. They had such a cool team when they lost the championship to the Bucks. Should have just ran it back, in my opinion.
Yeah, Chris Paul's old, and he was a big part of that team. But yeah, they were cool, I guess.
Didn't they have Mikal Bridges or some shit?
Yeah, they did. He was part of the KD trade. I can't talk about that trade again. I got absolutely butchered in the chat for talking about that trade. Apparently, I don't remember exactly how it went down.
Okay.
So I'm zipping up about that shit.
All right. Your Pistons, 5.5-point dogs against the Nuggets. Does that seem a little bit short?
Pistons, man, they were just 6-point dogs to the Kings. They won outright. I don't know if you saw it. I think it was Jaden Ivey had a 4-point play to win the game. Down 3, absolutely insane. I was on the Kings. But the Pistons are hot right now. Nuggets played last night. Do I think that line's short? Not by much. And realistically, if I leaned anything in this game, even though I don't actually see it making my card, I would probably lean the Nuggets.
Okay.
But I also got to stop fading the Pistons because it makes no sense to come in here at the beginning of the NBA season like I did and say I love the Pistons and then start fading them. So I probably definitely stay away from this one.
Wow. Look at you finally listening to me, what I tell you. I said stop fading teams that you're high on or that you have fucking futures on. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
14 and 17. They're battling. 1-3 straight. I don't want to get in front of them. I'm not touching that game. Do you think the Sixers are going to get going? The Sixers are 7-point favorites against the Jazz in Utah. Total 223. You want me to pull up the I think everybody's playing. They just had a big win on Christmas. Embiid is game time decision, of course. McCain is out for the year, which sucks. I kind of
Ramble.
Ramble. What's up, Ramble, with a raid party of 20? How we doing? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Hope you enjoyed the Ramble stream. Mods, can we give Ramble a shout out, by the way? Make sure you're following Ramble's Twitch page. I'm gonna probably be on Ramble tomorrow talking props for the NFL. So we'll stay in touch. Damn, Chuba to the IR. No way.
Yeah.
Did the line move with the Bucks?
I don't know. I didn't look, but I'm just going to call my shot now since we're not talking NFL tomorrow. Me and you. I mean, obviously you'll be on Ramble. I'll be tuned in. The Bucks are going to dog walk the Panthers tomorrow.
I think so too.
I genuinely believe that.
We already. What's up, Philly G? We already have a TikTok fantasy question. I love this from Nick McCarthy. Jennings or McMillan?
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. Jennings?
I'll go Jennings, yeah.
Okay. All right. W Ramble. By the way, we're just finishing up. Anybody that just joined the Twitch stream, we're just finishing up NFL. We talked college football. Real quick, I know we had a first time chatter in here. I want to respect our first time chatters. E.L. Shamon, 1993. Please. We are on UConn now. Small. Steak is on Nebraska. I'm sorry, on BC. I'm going to be on Nebraska first half, tail and Deej. BC, team total under. I love Iowa State. Steak loves the under. I like Louisiana Lafayette. Steak. What else do we like later in the day? Do you remember?
BYU game under I like, and I like BYU.
Yep.
And I really like ECU.
Yeah, I like NC State. And then for the NFL, we like the Greg's best bet is the Bengals Broncos under. Nothing in the Chargers game for me. Steak likes the Patriots. Our guy Cam, his money is on the Patriots. And then the Cardinals are my best bet. In the NBA, I'm going to go back to Trae Young points. I also like the Hawks. Steak likes the Hawks over. I lean Hornets. Steak likes the Knicks. I'm gonna tail him on that. Steak likes the Warriors. What did we say for Sixers Jazz?
Nothing for me.
Okay, we got some questions coming in for fantasy sit and start, by the way. Thanks for all the new follows. We're on TikTok. Oh, wow, they're coming in like fucking crazy. All right, Steak, you ready for some of these? J.K.
Sure.
Dobbins, Jerome Ford, Brian Robinson, pick 2.
J.K. Dobbins and Brian Robinson.
Okay. Okongwu or Hunter Henry?
Ooh, these are good ones.
Yeah, these are
Okongwu.
really good. Okongwu, Baker or Burrow?
Oh my God, you got to start Joe Burrow. Got to play Joe Burrow.
I say Baker.
Can't bench Joe Burrow.
Hawk or Okongwu?
Hawk.
Yeah, I like that. I like Hawk. Hunter Henry or Strange?
These are crazy. These are crazy. Give me Brenton Strange.
Strange. Chase Brown or James Conner?
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown. Yeah, I kind of like that too. Chase Brown's a dog.
Yeah, he is.
I would start Connor. They're asking if we should start Connor. I'm starting Connor, by the way.
You can't bench him if he's playing.
Can't bench him if he's playing. I completely agree. I got Burrow starting, but I did Denver defense is solid. Yep. Wow. So many Okonkwo questions. Okonkwo or Demario Douglas in flex?
That means Demario Douglas. That means he's going to have a bad day if he's the sleeper tight end for everyone.
Here's a really hard one. Thielen, Kupp, or Myers?
We'll pick one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's incredibly hard. It's incredibly hard. That's like the toughest one yet so far.
Blackshear or Kendre Miller? Oh, sorry.
I'm going to say something crazy. The chat's saying Kupp. I think Kupp might be the worst start of those three guys. Like, I probably put Kupp third.
Where are the Raiders?
Where
are the Raiders playing?
It's a good question. I don't remember.
AR or Purdy? No, AR's not playing. He hasn't practiced in 3 days.
Questionable. If he plays, though, I'm playing AR.
All right. If AR plays, he's playing him. My friend here needs a massive haircut. Do you have any recommendations? No. Stafford or Herbert?
Stafford.
Cam is money in the chat. Twitch chat said Devontae Smith or Kupp.
I'm playing Devonta Smith, I think.
Yep.
Oh, no. I'm not. I lied. I'm not doing that with the backup. I forgot Hurts was up.
Oh, yeah. Neighbors or Mike Evans?
Ooh.
Evans. I'm answering that one. Evans torches the Panthers every time at home. Go look at his game last year. Josh Allen or Jaden Daniels?
Josh Allen.
Blackshear or Kendre Miller?
Well, those are gross. Kendre Miller for no reason at all.
Oh my God, dude. Okonkwo or Hunter Henry? This is hilarious. Burrow or Daniels? Got to be Burrow, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm not benching Joe Burrow.
Rodgers or Pickett?
Rodgers. I think so, man. I'm not. I really hated what I saw from Kenny Pickett in the second half of that fucking game.
Devonta or Rico?
Rico. Also, Royal asked Jay Cutler or Blake Bortles. I know a lot of people would probably pick Jay Cutler, but for me, and I don't know if it's the Orlando in me, but I'm absolutely going Blake Bortles, the boat.
I agree. All right, we got some more coming in here. Higgins. Oh my God, this is way too much. Higgins, Kupp, Addison, Jennings, Josh Downs. Pick 2.
That's too much, but I heard Higgins and Addison.
Yep. Higgins, Kupp, BTJ. Got to start too.
BTJ and Higgins.
Brees or Tony Pollard?
Can't bench my guy Tony Pollard if he's playing. I'll go Tony Pollard.
3-0 UConn. We take that. There's a good one. Chase Brown or Kyron Williams?
Chase Brown.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll go Chase Brown.
DJ and I took Marv 100 plus 850. All right, chasing losses. You need to tell our guy Joey dumps that, not me. AR Bryce Young.
AR if he plays.
Oh, here's a good one. BTJ or Bucky? Got to go Bucky, right?
BTJ.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you go wide receiver over fucking running back?
Yeah, over Bucky, I think so, yeah.
Official Car God says Bo Nix or Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Yep. Fat Girls, I can't say that on TikTok. You're going to try to get me canceled again. Nice job.
Will they hear me say it?
Yeah, don't say anything, please.
Okay.
Keep it PG-13. I don't want to get suspended again for another week.
Okay.
The people love this stuff. McConkey or Connor?
McConkey.
Okay. Herbert or Murray? I say Murray.
Murray all day.
Murray all day. That's an easy one right there, in my opinion, Noah. Oh, here's kind of a good one. Brian Robinson or J.K. Dobbins.
Ugh, J.K. Dobbins.
Dude, I can't even keep up with these. This is hilarious. Start one. Spears, Blackshire, Shear, Myers, or Ford?
If it's Jacoby Myers, absolutely him.
Myers. Demario Douglas or Romeo Dobbs, sorry.
Demario Douglas.
Vikings or Chargers defense?
Vikings play the Packers. Chargers play. Neither would be my answer if you could go pick someone else off waivers. But if you got to play one, play the Chargers.
Bucky over 14.5 rushing attempts. Yeah. We got one here. Herbert, Tua, or Stafford? Which one you doing?
Tua.
Tua in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Tyreek or Calvin Ridley? Wow, that's
Tyreek.
tough. All the spam bots went to DGen's TikTok spanning random names. Yeah, I mean, there's 86 people in here right now. I literally can't even keep up. Make sure you're following the TikTok page, by the way, if you're in here.
It feels stressful for you, but for me, it's not stressful at all. I kind of like it.
Are you doing okay?
I'm doing great. I don't have to read the hundreds of TikTok messages.
Thanks for the follow. Make sure you're following. By the way, there's a link in there, thedegenerateweekly.com. You can find our YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We go live every weekday.
Dylan.
Rashad White or Amer? I don't know who that is.
Amir Abdullah?
Oh, maybe Amir Abdullah. I can't even keep. How do people in TikTok lives with a lot of people keep up with this stuff? I can't even keep up with all this. Bucky or James Cook?
James Cook.
Bo Nix or Josh Allen?
That's a stupid ass question.
No, it's not. Josh Allen has a broken left hand. Oh, he's had one all season, I guess.
If Josh Allen's playing, you play him on your fantasy team.
Oh, here's a good one. Tyrone Tracy or J.K. Dobbins?
Tyrone Tracy.
Here's one. We still have to give attention to the Twitch chat. McConkey or Sutton?
Oof. McConkey.
W promo. Yep. Do you guys like Cortland Sutton today? Not really.
I like Stafford over Herbert.
MJ or Royal?
It's a complete draw for me. Straight 50-50.
Yeah. All right. Oh, somebody just gave me a rose. I don't really know. All right. Jerome Ford or J.K. Dobbins?
J.K. Dobbins.
Marv or McMillan? Ooh.
Marv.
Yep. Hunter Henry or Chig? I can't believe how many questions we keep getting about this. So Chig is your guy today.
Chig, I mean, I am starting him in a league I'm in the finals in, but I really have no other options.
Higgins or Ridley?
Oh, Higgins. I love Higgins.
Debo or McMillan?
Fuck Debo. McMillan.
Thanks for the follow. Make sure you're following the page. We go live every weekday. Go to the bio, thedegenerateweekly.com. You'll find our Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. BTJ or Neighbors? You already answered this one, right? BTJ?
BTJ.
Dobbins or Dowdle? Got to be Dowdle, right?
I'll go Dowdle.
Dobbins, Connor, or Gerendo? Start two. So who you benching?
I'm benching Dobbins.
Goff or Herbert? Got to be Goff, right?
Goff.
I'm Goff or Kyler. Do you agree to go Kyler?
Yes, and also can't forget our Twitch. I would start Jacoby Myers.
Myers or no, May or Richardson?
Ooh, it's a good one. AR if he plays.
Ford or Robinson Jr.?
Robinson Jr., but that's a toss-up to me.
Jawan Jennings or AJ Brown? Got to be AJ Brown. Right? Oh no, it's not her.
I'm not benching AJ Brown. That's the thing I won't do is get cute with one of these guys. Like if Josh Allen or AJ Brown or they're playing, you play him.
Yeah. Burrow or AR? Got to be Burrow there.
Yeah.
Bucky or Devontae Adams?
Bucky.
Bengals or Raiders defense? Got to go Bengals, I think.
Who do the Raiders play again? Did we figure that out?
Who do the Raiders play? No, I guess I'll
it must be somebody fucking awful if they're asking to start their defense.
Yeah.
I would. Those are awful defensive options.
Yeah. Oh, the Saints are playing the Saints.
Play the Raiders.
Ford or Ridley?
Ugh, gross.
Where are the Titans playing?
Ridley.
Jacksonville. It's supposed to rain in Jacksonville. Myers or Dobbs?
Myers all day.
Okay. Kyler or Tua? I say Kyler.
Kyler all day.
Yep. Hunter Henry or Hawkinson?
Hawkinson.
Okay. Alexander Madison or Ramondre Stevenson?
Ramondre Stevenson.
Stevenson. Make sure you're following the page if you haven't already.
Higgins all day, Dylan. Drake May, Bryce Young.
Cup or Adam Thielen?
Adam Thielen.
Daniels or Burrow? Got to be Burrow, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ford or Cup? Ford. Right? We like Ford.
Sure.
Thanks for the follow. Make sure you're following the page if you're in here, and click that link. Go to the website.
Everybody in the Twitch is acting like jealous girlfriends. I'm just letting you know.
I know, it's very funny.
Better acknowledge them, dude.
Bro, we just streamed for an hour on Twitch, an hour and a half on Twitch, going through every single game. They don't mess with fantasy. TikTok.
Maybe they don't. Maybe this is what they need to learn to appreciate you.
Maybe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe this is what it feels like when you don't take for granted. What does that say? You always want what you have when you can't have it, or something like that.
That's it. Yeah, definitely it.
That's not it. That's not it. You know all these silly sayings on like home goods furniture.
Well, I know you can't have your cake and eat it too.
That's stupid. Twitch viewers dropping, TikTok roses spawning. Now you just need to stream Fortnite. Hilarious. Stafford, May, or Richardson if he plays?
Richardson if he plays.
James Conner or Tyrone Tracy?
There we go. Here's your boy, DC.
Yeah, you don't know what you have until it's gone. Wow, I butchered that bad.
Yeah.
Colts or Saints defense? Colts.
I can't call you what I want to call you because we'll get kicked off TikTok.
Don't say anything stupid.
High time of Jay.
Dobbins, Ford, Tracy, or Madison?
Pick one.
I guess.
Tracy.
Sorry, guys. These are coming in so fast. I can't see the long ones. Just keep it 2 if you don't mind. McMillan or Jennings?
Jennings.
I know you're laughing, dude. This is crazy. They're blowing up in here. There's like 100 people in here asking questions. I just see the font going like this.
It's so funny.
This is hard to do when you're sick too, by the way. Let's
do 9 more minutes. We'll go to 11:30. Deal?
I have to pee so bad. I probably can't make it that long.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You're the one.
I think I have 3 more minutes in me.
Yeah.
Connor or T. Higgins?
T. Higgins.
Wow, I thought you were going to say Connor.
Love T. Higgins.
Higgins or Cook? Got to be Cook, right?
Probably hard to bench Cook.
People keep asking McMillan or Neighbors. You said Neighbors. I said McMillan.
Yeah, I said Neighbors, and also I'm going to start T. Higgins over James Cook.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Drake May or Bryce Young?
Tough. Very tough. About 50-50 as it gets to me.
Yep. Connor or Stevenson?
Connor.
Make sure you're following the page. Thank you for the new follow. I see something. Dobbins or Smith?
Dobbins, if they're talking about Devonta Smith, right?
Yeah, probably. Jonnu or Ford? Gotta go Jonnu, right?
Yeah, give me Jonnu.
Mooney or Chig?
Mooney.
Ooh, Mooney's in Washington, right?
Yeah.
The weather's going to be pretty bad.
Wait, is that game in Washington or is that game in Atlanta?
No, it's in Washington.
Wait, in Washington, okay.
Yeah. Ramondre or Blackshear?
Ramondre.
McMillan, Abdullah, or Dobbins?
Dobbins.
Puka or Chase? Oof.
Oh my God, that's your dilemma? The fuck league is that?
Yeah.
Find a way to play both of those guys. I know you can figure that out.
Yeah, that's true. What a silly question. Start them both. Who are you starting over Puka and Chase? You got one spot for a wide receiver?
Chig. Probably Chig.
Dobbins or Terry? Got to be Terry, right?
Yeah.
Chase or Jefferson?
This is silly. This is like a DraftKings question.
All right, people are probably messing with me then. Connor or DK? That's a good one.
But DK already played.
Oh, people are messing with me.
Time to wrap it up.
Stop being me. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up now. You guys are taking advantage. All right, Thielen or Cup?
They would never treat you like that.
I know.
Except they do.
Chat spam. Yep. Jonathan Taylor or Saquon says
Yep,
DC.
you're doing it.
What? No, in here.
Yeah, I know they're doing it.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan. Oh. All right, that's probably a good sign to hang it up. We got 1,500 eyeballs, it says, total on Twitter, too. Twitter was bumping.
Probably a good time to hang it up forever and never stream again. Ever.
We still have 100 people here on TikTok blowing it up right now with questions.
There's over 100 on Twitch. That's crazy. You guys are idiots.
I know. It's a big day. And I have to pee so bad. Stafford or Richardson Flacco?
Richard. No. Richardson if he plays, and then if not, Stafford.
Chargers or Raiders defense?
Raiders, because they play the awful Saints.
Oh, here's a good one. Breece Hall or James Cook?
James Cook. Fuck Breece Hall. Fuck Breece Hall.
Shh. Is McConkey a start? I don't even know if you can curse on this anymore.
Yeah. If we get kicked off of TikTok for saying fuck Breece Hall from another screen, I think it might just be that might be a sign to go.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I think that's good. We can shut it down. Snake, thank you very much for joining. We've been running this for an hour and a half. Everybody in Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, appreciate you guys hanging out. Snake, have a great day. I'll chat with you later. Good luck on all your bets except for Nebraska first half.
Yep, I'm not betting Boston College first half, but
make sure to follow Steak on Twitter at SteakFriend2As. All right, brother. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Yeah.
See you guys. Have a great day. TikTok. I'm probably going to wrap it up here soon. Make sure you're following the page and go to the website too as well. I'll send you guys over to betting news. Oh no, you know what? Let's go to Snowman Sports. We'll raid Snowman. Snowman seems like a pretty good dude. Ramble, thanks for the raid. I'll see you guys later. TikTok, hang tight. I'm going to shut it down over here on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Make sure to go to the website, thedegenerateweekly.com. Snowman Sports. You can find us over there. We stream every day. Follow the page. If you're not following the page, follow the page. Follow the page. All right, I'm going to send you over to Stoneman. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Ramble, peace. Thanks for the raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck on all your bets. There's the raid. Bang. All right, everybody.